Hey, Facebook. I don't know what just happened. I tried to go live and Facebook shut off. This your girl, T. Renee. What's up, what's up, what's up? Day 15 of my 30-day Facebook Live challenge. We have made it to the halfway mark. So I have a special gift for you all starting tomorrow, because I forgot to do it yesterday or else it would have been ready today. So starting tomorrow for 24 hours, you can get my latest book, I'm Free, 30 Days to a Stress-Free Life, for free. The ebook version, that is. You can download it for free on Amazon. So it'll probably the price will probably change tonight at midnight. But nevertheless, I'll post it when it's ready. So that is my special gift to all of you who have been hanging with me for the last 15 days, watching me live, watching the replays. So get ready to one click on Amazon. You won't have to pay anything. It is free. It'll be yours inside of your Kindle. So you must have the Kindle app on your phone, computer, whatever. All right, so that's my free gift for you guys. Hey, Keita Boo. So today, I don't really have a topic because my brain hurts, my head hurts. So I'm just going to do some random venting today about some things. And if you guys have something, go ahead and drop me a comment and I will discuss it. So today, let's do a fun fact. Let's see. Okay, wait, I'll come back to the fun fact because I can't think of anything. So today on the bus, I was talking to one of the students, and she had asked me some questions, or she was talking to me about, how she was feeling about school and everything. And so we were discussing, her choices and decisions. And so I kind of went on a tangent. It was kind of giving her some encouragement. Hey, Roy. And so this other girl she was on the bus when I was talking. And then she got off. And so then when she got back on, she says to the one girl that I was, imparting wisdom to, she's like, you done talking to your mama? So we looked at her. And so the girl was like, you play too much. And she was like, what you mean I play too much? She was like, why would you say something like that? And then so she looked at me and she was like, you need to have a daughter. And I was like, I have a daughter. She's in heaven. I have a daughter. And so she looked at me. And so the other girl was like, you got a daughter? I'm like, yeah, but she died. So I don't need a daughter because I have a daughter. Though she's not with me anymore, she's still my daughter. Just because she died, that doesn't mean she's not my daughter. And I'm like, and then she said something else. And I said, are you saying that I need to have a child just because I'm sitting here talking to her? I'm like, I have 3 sons. I'm like, and I didn't come this far in life and I didn't go through all the things that I've been through to just share those things with my boys. I'm like, that's not what God sent me here for. He gave me everything that I've gone through to share with whoever I come into contact with. One of the reasons why I'm doing these videos is because I'm sharing my life experiences with all of you. And so then she was like, well, the one who was getting smart, she was like, well, what if your honey want a kid? I'm like, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I don't need a child. I'm 41 years old, about to be 42. So I don't need to have a kid. Okay. And I was like, and if I decide that I want a kid, then that's something different, but I don't need to have a kid. It's not a need. It's not a necessity because I have given birth to 4. And at my age, it's not something that I'm just excited about doing. Yeah, it would be cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, but we not pressed for no child. And I'm like, and just because, she ain't my child. That don't mean that I can't talk to her and give her advice. So she kind of got quiet, and then she got her butt right back off the bus. But I felt some type of way about that. Like I wasn't trying to be her mama. She came to me and started talking to me and asked me some questions. And all I told her when I was asking her questions, she trying to give me excuses. I'm like, don't give me an excuse. Tell me the truth. Like, give me the real reason why you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And so that's when I started talking to her, and I was telling her, you have to think about not just today, but you have to think about the rest of your life. Like, you sit up here saying, oh, you couldn't do this, or you didn't know this technique because of this, that, and the third. But I'm like, okay, well, what's going to happen to you if something happens to your mother? Because she lives with her mom. I'm like, if something was to happen to your mother, what are you going to do? How are you going to take care of yourself? How are you going to fend for yourself? I'm like, you sitting up here telling me that, cooking is your passion. You really want to get into baking and pastry. So what are you doing to get yourself to the next level? Are you studying? Are you reading books? Are you watching cooking tutorials and all these things? Or are you just sitting here making excuses as you ain't even do your projects for school? So how do you expect for somebody to, have faith in you or take an interest in you and this career that you keep claiming that you want to have, but you're not doing your own legwork? And so, she was like, yeah, okay, you're right. I understand what you're saying. But I was just like, I could have slapped that girl talking about I need to have a kid. What the heck? Like, no, I don't. So that did have me feeling some type of way today. But I just put my earphones on and was silent the rest of the bus ride until they all started messing with me again, asking me questions or whatever. And that's another thing. Today I was at lunch and I was really trying to watch this video. One of my super friends, Contessa, is at the speakers conference, and so she was sharing some live video feed from the conference, and it was a speaker that I had heard before who's really awesome. Her name is Cheryl Wood, and so she was speaking and she was teaching women, how to become public speakers and how to, monetize their speaking careers. And so now I'm on lunch. I have my earphones on. I'm sitting by myself. At least 3 or 4 people came up to me trying to talk to me. I'm like, seriously, because I have noise reduction earphones on and I can't hear you because you're standing on the side of me trying to talk to me. And I was disturbed because I kept having to stop listening to Cheryl, drop these jewels on us and to answer some questions that could have waited until later. So why do people do that? Why, when you see somebody with earphones on, why do you go and disturb them for nonsense? Hi, mommy. Hi, Lenya. Like, I don't understand. So my lunch was interrupted and my chef kicked me out of the culinary lounge because her class was in there. But I wanted to sit on those soft bench seats because my back and everything was hurting from lab today. But she kicked me out. So I had to go sit on a hard bar stool. So I was already mad. And then they was disturbing my video watching. So now I had to save the video so I could go back and watch it later because I was really trying to take notes on that. So that was my day. But lab was good today. I posted pictures of our food on my page a few minutes ago, so you guys can go check that out. We made natang. It's a Cambodian style pork dish. It's just like ground pork with coconut milk and peanuts. So, mommy, you couldn't have that, but it is really good. And rice. And then we made sauteed pork medallions with red peppers and orange, like an orange sauce. And then we made pork kebabs with chimichurri sauce, which was really good. So we got an A on all of our stuff. And my group was done way before everybody else. But I be trying to give them pointers on how to be organized in the kitchen. I like turn into my mom into the kitchen because like everything has to be neat and organized. So that way our, cooking process goes easy. And we clean as we go. And all of our stuff was done. So let me see what other randomness. Oh, for those of you that are just joining, but I think Elena, you already have the book. But if there's anybody else that's just joining, tomorrow for 24 hours, my book, I'm Free, 30 Days to a Stress-Free Life, will be free, $99. It'll be free for one day only. So I will post the link when it's registered. When it's ready, and then you guys can download. Yes, Mother, you do have a limited selection of food that you can eat. But there are some good things that you can eat that I'm going to make for you when I come out there. I know no peanuts, no fish, none of that stuff. I got to tell Grandma, she was talking to me yesterday about stuffed pork chops. She said she only had them once, that Sister Larkin had made them for her, and we will be making stuffed pork chops next week. So I have to let her know, and so I'll make her some when I come there, even though she's not supposed to have pork either, but we gonna sneak her some pork. What else I gotta tell you guys? Today's just randomness, because like I said, I have some stuff planned for the weekend, but I'm too tired to go into all of that. So I just wanted to stay on track, because I did miss 2 days from me being sick, and I'm trying to be consistent, changing my habits, right? That's what I've been talking to you guys about. So I know one thing for me is procrastination, and a lot of us suffer from procrastination. So I'm doing my best to not do that. So everything that I say that I'm going to do, I try to do. I was just thinking earlier, I was supposed to call somebody back to talk to him about his writing career, and I haven't. So I'm going to try to call. I'm going to call him today or tomorrow. I don't know what his work schedule is, so I'll try to send him a Facebook message first and then talk to him about that. What else? Fun fact. Yeah, I know you do, Marquita, but you've been doing good with your writing. You've been sticking to it every day, and I'm very, very proud of you. I can't wait until your new books come out. Books, plural, yes. So I can't wait, because that's how I became her friend. That's a fun fact. Let's talk about that, Marquita. How did I become friends with Marquita Hall? I was surfing through Amazon. One day I was bored, and I was looking for some, good books to read. And I had just been on Facebook, and I seen this meme. That's what me and Marquita call it. This meme that said Real Housewives of Section 8. And they had these little ratchet chicks on the meme. And so I happened to, right afterwards, go scrolling through Amazon, and I came across this book that was titled Real Housewives of Section 8. And I was like, heck to the gnaw. Like, what are the coincidences of that? And so I was like, okay, let me read this synopsis. So I read the synopsis, and then I was like, okay, this look juicy. Let me download it. So I downloaded book 1, and y'all know I don't like series. But I downloaded book 1 anyway, and I was glued to that book. That book was so good. It had so many twists and turns in it. I was just like, oh my God. So immediately after I read part 1, I went and I read part 2. And so part 2 was even better. And I was like, okay, I need to find out who this chick is. Like, y'all, I'm a lightweight stalker. So y'all know I'm the research queen, but I literally stalked her. Okay, I went back to Amazon, and I think it had her social media links like at the back of the book or something, or either her author page. I don't know. But somehow I found her on Facebook, and I posted on her wall, like, I need part 3 or something like that. I said to her, like, I just read Real Housewives of Section 8. I'm like, I loved it. I need part 3. And, she was like, oh my God, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And then we talked, I think, and she added me to her group, her readers group. And I was like, well, I don't like her that much. I was like, I don't want to be in nobody's group. I don't do all these groups. Like, I don't got time. But she added me to her group anyway. And then she was like steady in my inbox. And, over it's been 2 years now that we have become really, really close, like sisters. Like, I don't even call her my friend. Like, she is my big sister because I finally got somebody that's older than me. So she's my big sister. So yeah, that's how I found her. That's how I met her. And still no part 3. 2 years later, I'm waiting. And she talking about it ain't gonna be no part 3. This is why I don't do series. And this is why I don't like writing series. This is why it took me a whole year to put out part 2 for Neighborhood Candy, because I hate having to drag something on. Like, I just want to get it done and get it over with. So, yes, really, Marquita, like, for real. Like, I don't understand why these authors be putting out 1,200 books to one series. So, don't look for no series for me. Now, I'm Free will be more like, it's not necessarily a series, but it's gonna be more like Chicken Soup. You know how they have Chicken Soup for single mamas, Chicken Soup for dogs, Chicken Soup for cats. So I'm Free is gonna be like that. You know, I'm free from this, I'm free from that, but it's not a series. So you don't need to wait on one book to get the next. Read whichever ones you feel, you know, is gonna be impartial to your life and carry on. So yes, yeah, my mom said, well, I guess that makes me her mama. Yeah, Rosie, you my mama girl. But so that was my fun fact. That is how I met Marquita. And we, like I said, we are like sisters now. And we have shared a lot of things with each other, lots of ups and downs. And her kids love me. And I know once my kids meet her, they will love her too. And her granddaughter really loves me. That's my boo thing, my girl. What else? I told y'all this is just randomness today. I don't even know. So whatever is coming to my mind, I'm just going to talk about. It was something else though I had to tell y'all. So tomorrow, we're going to be talking about what is your why? And then Saturday, we're going to be talking about seizing opportunities. So look forward to those 2 days. Those are 2 days I have been planned out for a while. So what is your why? And seizing your opportunity. Yep. Mom, you would love her too. She crazy. She cuss, but she crazy. She like Twink with the cussing, but she crazy. What else? So that's that. So write those down. If you wanted to, you might want to have some pen and paper with you tomorrow and Saturday to take notes, because I'll be giving you some book references and some links. I have some stuff in my notebook. So yeah, pray about that, Mama. She getting better though. She don't cuss that much when she talk to me no more. She done calmed down a lot since we met. But every now and then she let it slip out. It was something else. Let me see. That's crazy that I'm at a loss for words right now, because y'all know I usually have a lot to say. I don't know. But I am tired. Y'all see I didn't get to my hair last night, but I had to do my homework. So that came first. So, but as soon as I get off of here, I'm staying up to finish my hair because I don't have school tomorrow. So I'll be up late. I have some social media stuff that I need to do. Oh, I know. So I don't know if you guys know. I mean, I've shared some of the posts, but I am one of the contributing writers and a part of the marketing team for Formation Magazine. So if you see any of the posts, please like and share. If I sent you a request to the page, please like the page. We have a lot of things planned that's coming up really soon for the next few months and the next year. So make sure you guys are tuned into that. Participate in the things, we try to do things for, all these national holidays. So we try to nominate moms, dads. Right now we're doing a segment on Black fathers and we're giving them some notoriety. They started it today. So I'm going to get ready to share some posts in a little while. So take a look at the magazine and see what we have to offer. The founder of the magazine is Miss Cherry Johnson. You all might remember her as Cherry on Punky Brewster. So she is the founder of our magazine, and our CEO is another awesome woman author. Her name is Tani Jones, and we have a great marketing team, and we have a lot of great writers and contributors. We just started doing brand ambassadors. So if anybody is interested in becoming a brand ambassador, just send me a message and I'll get you over to the person in contact to contact for that, so you can get the information on what that entails. What else do we need for the magazine? Oh, if you are looking to be a contributing writer, let me know, and we can get you set up, because we are looking for some more writers. And hey, Big Mike. Let's see. So that's formation. Oh, also, I have a social media promotion going on right now, where if you are a busy business owner and you don't have time to run your social media, I have a special going on. I posted the link the other day, but I will share it again. So you would just have to give me access to your social media accounts and what you would like to be posted, and I will post and interact with all of your fans and friends on your social media for you. I also am taking a few more submissions for editing projects. So if you have an article, essay, resume, book, whatever that needs to be edited or typeset or formatted for your books or anything, let me know and I will send you over my price list. And I think that's it. That's all my business part. Has anybody, have any of you guys watched the show Queen Sugar? I'm going to check it out tomorrow, as I think we're going to do some reviews on the magazine, but I like to hear some feedback. I've heard some good feedback about it, but I haven't watched it yet myself. Queen Sugar, and then I'm going to be checking out Greenleaf and The Get Down. The Get Down is also having auditions too. I saw a link for that, for speaking parts, so you might want to check into that if you are looking to get into the business. So yeah, other than that, today was a pretty good day. Like I said, in lab. Next week is my last week for this class, and then the week after I start my last culinary class, which will be restaurant operations. And then after that, one more class, a gen ed speech, and then I will be done. I can't believe that this whole year and a half has gone by already so fast, but I'm so happy because I'm tired of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and catching the bus and the train to school. I'm tired. I feel like a little kid. So I know when your kids be saying they tired and they don't want to get up and go to school in the morning, like seriously, they not lying, because I'm tired. And having to sit through 6 hours of lecture and trying to stay woke in the cold classroom and a hard seat, it's not fun. So, be a little empathetic with the kids. I know they got to go, but have just a little bit of sympathy, because they are not lying, because school is tiresome, and having to do homework and deal with ignorant people in your class. So, yeah. Speaking of school, did y'all see that teacher, remember the teacher I talked about the other day? She's getting all this, backlash for her attire while she's working. But I guess they're saying she's not actually a teacher, that she's a paraprofessional. I'm not really sure so what her position is, but they have now reprimanded her and her dress code. But I guess they said she's cooperating. I think maybe her biggest mistake was taking her selfies in the classroom. But I see some of my bus drivers, like seriously, at 5 o'clock in the morning, be standing in front of their bus taking selfies. It's one lady that does it all the time. So, this is just the age of selfies, and people take selfies in their work uniforms and wherever they are, whatever. So, I mean, it's the way of the world right now, but I think that was her biggest mistake because, once you put it on social media, you open yourself up to all kinds of backlash and, scrutiny and everything. And, if you're posting pictures of you in your workplace, you really kind of have to be careful because you just never know how people are going to respond. And it's sad that, this is the response that she got. I don't think that's what she was looking for, but it's what happened. So, I think it's kind of sad. Hopefully everybody will learn from it. But reading some of these comments, boy, I tell you, people are very, very judgmental. That's the one thing I think that has kind of always made me have somewhat of a fear about becoming famous or whatever, because while I am a very transparent person, like, I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't think my mouth will allow me to, be as classy as I would need to be, because some stuff people be saying is just outright outrageous. Okay, it's just crazy. If you read these comments, on these celebrity posts and stuff like that, people are crazy and they say some stuff, but that's how they feel. So you can't knock them for that. But it is a scary thing, being in the public eye all the time, and you have people watching you and trying to tell you what to do, what to eat, how to sit, how to talk, all these things. And, they expect you to live up to a certain standard, and all you trying to do is make some money to feed your family. A lot of times these actors and singers and stuff are not getting into the business thinking about being a role model. That's not what they set out to be, especially those ones that start as child stars. They are looking to, just like I said, make some money and live out their dream of becoming famous. Oh, hey, that's great, Roy. So Roy says, thanks for the advice with my sister. That situation is good now. Send me the magazine page so I can support you guys. Okay, I will. And I'm so happy that you and your sister worked that out. So for those of you that are just watching, the other day I was talking about communication and text messaging and how, conversations can be, misconstrued via text, and how you shouldn't have important conversations via text because you never know what one person is dealing with and how they may react to what you say. And so Roy had, told us that him and his sister, had a situation going on because they had a disagreement via text. So I told him to fix that. So I'm really happy you guys worked that out, because, all we have is our family and a few good friends that we have. So we need to make sure those relationships stay good. What else? Oh, so I thought about it today that I should have been wishing people happy birthday. So if anybody's watching, today is your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to my girl, I Am Blunt, to my cousin Lacey and my cousin Bree Bree. I just sent Bree Bree a text. I got to send Lacey one too to wish them happy birthday. And I have to apologize to y'all because I used to be really good with birthdays, and I would, write on everybody's wall for their birthdays, but I've gotten kind of lazy. I think now I have so many friends, and now it'd be like 14 people every day got the same birthday that's on my friends list. So that is a little exhausting. Oh, happy belated birthday, Roy. See, I missed his too. It'd be like 12 people on my friends list every day got the same birthday. And I just, in lab days, it's hard for me to connect with you guys. And, by the time I'm done, my hands hurt. Like they hurting right now holding this tablet. But again, I said I was going to stick with it. And I thank you guys for sticking with me too. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow we are talking about what is your why. And then again, Saturday, we're going to be talking about season opportunities. Also, don't forget, tomorrow you will get my book, I'm Free, 30 Days to a Stress-Free Life, for free on Amazon. I also have my first 2 coaching calls tomorrow that I'm really excited about with 2 young ladies that I know. So I'm excited about that as well. So tomorrow has a lot of great things going on. So I'm going to go ahead and get off this thing and get my hair did. And then I'll be online for a little while. So I'll post links and everything, send y'all the information for the magazine and everything. So thank you guys. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, especially those on the West Coast. It's still early there, so enjoy your day. And as always, my inbox is always open. If you need me, if you need to talk, if you have a subject that you want me to talk about. So I think that's it. Yep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is your girl T Renee, and I'm out.